So we have a task of comparing these three angles. We'll do it with both the methods. First is superimposition. So for that, I have to make use of this actually. We'll go here. It's convenient to do it here. Okay. Oh, sorry. This will be saved as a single picture. Let me take a second. Which do you guys think is the biggest angle and the smallest angle? Which is the biggest angle? What do you guys think? Okay, I hope you guys have something in mind. So biggest and the smallest. Done. Now let's have a look. Let me compare the first angle with our second angle. So what is the process? First is we need to overlap the vertex. We have done that. And both the arms, one arm of each angle has to overlap. That also, it looks right. And then compare. So we can clearly see that this angle, whichever is this, the first angle is the winner between 1 and 2. Again, I'm trying to figure out which is the biggest angle. And now I'm trying to figure out between 1 and 3 who is the bigger one. So again, overlapping, arms overlapping, yes. Clearly, again, this particular thing is the biggest angle. Let me drag it out, and that is 1. So 1 is biggest among the 3. Now let's look at the smallest. So 1 and 2 we already compared. 1 and 3 is what we have to compare. Again, what is the process? Yes, take the angle. See to that the arms are overlapping. Is that a process? No. First is we will overlap the vertex. And then check if the arms are overlapping. Yes, clearly the arms are overlapping. So here this particular angle is the smallest. Let me drag it out. And so second angle is the smallest. So in ascending order, it will be second angle, third angle, and the first angle. Okay, that's how we can compare. Now method 2. For that, we need to make use of the circle. I had the circle. Just a second, let me check where it is. Okay, it's here itself. I missed it. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah. So what is the process? First is overlap the centers. Then mark where the first arm is. And then mark an approximate one for me now where the second arm is of the first. So I'll also indicate this as well so that we are not confused. Now take the same thing, take it to the second angle, overlap the vertex. Check if the first arm marking or second arm marking is same. So yeah, in this case it is. If not, we need to adjust. So second arm and the first arm, the point, they're overlapping, and the second arms, sorry, second angle, second arm is over here. Again, I repeat, vertex overlapping. Check if the first arm of both the angles are coinciding. It is. And then look at the measurement. So since the second angle is coming between the region of the first angle, clearly this is smaller. Sorry, writing slime here. This is smaller. Agree? Same process will continue with the. So this is convenient when we are measuring more than two angles, Again, overlapping, and we are able to see that the first arm is almost in line with the first angles and second angles first arm. So even the third one's initial arm is overlapping. If not, we need to make it overlapping. And let us mark it finally. And this is the third one. So clearly this two is giving the same picture, that is, so first thing is we can see that this is the common arm for all the three. Let me actually go here. Yeah. So this is the common arm. Angle 1 is the biggest, angle 2 is the smallest, and angle 3 is in between. Okay, very convenient. So that's how you can measure angles.